Hey, why? Let's see. Okay, cool. Just took a bit for it to engage. Hopefully you guys are ready. Hopefully, yeah. Well, I think I got the stream set up, so hopefully everything's technically doing better. Yeah, we just had that weird issue a couple weeks ago where the camera wasn't working. But I think I didn't really honestly I don't think I did anything per se. I think I just kind of I don't know. Just kind of like I didn't really like reset or do anything specific. I think it's like I just came back a couple days later and then said, "Hey, maybe this will work," and then it worked. And so fingers crossed everything's working now. But yeah. Welcome guys. Welcome. Judd, White, and Mike. Heyo. Yeah, welcome. This will take a while. I have a lot to do, so maybe we'll just kind of just. I think we've got most of you guys. We'll go ahead and get started. I think you guys have already been patiently waiting in the lobby already. So stop that and go on in. Welcome, welcome. Let's get this music on. Okay. Hand cam. Yay. So hopefully, yeah, this was like way worse with the camera like a couple weeks ago. It was like 10 times slower than that. It was just so unusable. I think I'm blocked at 30 FPS, but at least it's still better than nothing. This is definitely better. So but yeah, we're that far in and we're making this. So we gotta make Mario today. Yay. I can show how far we got already. I already got a question though. New games. Did I watch the State of Play? I think I watched the State of Play and the Summer Game Fest. Obviously, it's not a Nintendo Direct, so there's kind of limited to what I can play. Yeah, it's 99%, you know, Call of Duty shooters and stuff, and it's like super realistic Unreal Engine 5, you know, super hyper realistic blood and everything. And it's like, man, I don't care. And then like some, you know, PS2 game, you know, just getting re-released, and it's like, oh my god, that's like the coolest thing ever, you know, like Guitar Man. It's like, wow, you know. So that's what I get interested in. So I don't care about all the big ones. But yeah, we got this so far. Do a little spinning around. There's little secrets. So all the secrets are back here. Going on. It's hard to. It's got little feet at the bottom, so it's hard to spin it. But yeah, this is where all the magic's happening here. I can spin the crank, and then a whole bunch of stuff is happening inside of here. It's like his own little automaton kind of thing. Summer Games Fest was a little more generic, but a lot of Steam games, you know. The duck one, where there's like two ducks and you have to protect their egg, was like, that's like the standout one for me. An excellent Harley game or something. So I was like, that's cool. I don't know if I can. It's either like a game like me and my mom could play together. But yeah, check it out. If you spin it, then Yoshi like walks. It's so cool. So what we're missing is Mario. So we're gonna work on that today, and then that'll be it. Because I think I got everything else done. I got this part. This was just a lot of paint by numbers. It took forever. Yeah, there was an issue where this part was like one pip off, and that took me like a couple weeks to like get around to actually getting it set up correctly. But yeah, like the pictures I can show are like so in the instructions are just so like, yeah, just kind of feel it, you know. Just here's like a random vague picture of like how to put it together, you know. Yeah, you'll figure it out. And so I didn't, and so it was just like really bad. Where I think like one of these parts was like 1 pip lower or something, and it totally destroyed everything. And wasn't, you know, the arm wasn't fitting, and everything else was wrong. Where I was getting the shell whole section here, so yeah. But yeah, let's get going. Let's see. Sorry, this is once we get set up, and I won't move the camera. I'm gonna put this into its little cradle. Say that's good. Okay, say bye, Yoshi. Whoa! Careful. Okay. Okay. I know I got this wires and shadows and everything. I feel so unprofessional, but then I have to remember that there's less professional people than me, and that's okay. Okay. Step music. Okay. Step 262. Okay. So we're actually gonna need something from the first bag. That's just been sitting here for months, rotting away in here. It's this piece. We're done with this. Then we open the bag. 11. Okay. Got my left-handed scissors there. And I got Robo Dead Mario. What do you have to say? I finally got little baskets. Little plastic Tupperware things. Let's see. Okay. Tomodachi Life. Yeah, the next Nintendo game is Star Fox. It's so dumb that it doesn't have like any kind of name to it or anything. Like it's trying to be like Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. You know, if I just said, oh, it's gonna be the next Sonic the Hedgehog, you would be like, oh, the character, the game, the 91 game, the 2006 game, you know? It's like, I don't know. Now it's like, oh. You know, there's no way to know what you're talking about. Don't do that, I'm just gonna... Here's some blues, 4x1. And here we go. That's step 262. Yay, we're already... We're almost there. There's a lot. Okay. But yeah. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get Star Fox. I'm probably not. I've already played it. I've actually played the 3DS remake a lot. When that came out. I think I rented it. And was like, yeah. Played through the story. I actually beat it a couple times. Went through the story mode a bunch. There you are. It's on the bottom. Okay. But yeah. The 3DS one was cool because it had the gyro controls. But, in the 3D. But other than that, it was like, yeah. Wasn't, that incredible. Let's see. What do we got? Directions while I continue working while watching you. Ooh. Welcome. Welcome, Cookie. I just showed off how far we got. I got basically everything up to this point. So I got the entirety of Yoshi's set up. So all of Yoshi is set up. So now we're going to work on Mario. Not sure where we are exactly with this piece. But yeah. Oh, I finally got a little basket. So I finally got a little plastic Tupperware to set that up. But yeah. Let's see. Yeah, what'd you think? Did you watch Cookie? Did you watch the those pseudo E3 presentations. I think that's what we were talking about. And I was saying, like, I can't really play too many of them, and I don't really care. Oh, those big shoot-a-man Unreal Engine games are just so not... They all blend together. Like, if you say, like, hey, what'd you think of that 7th, you know, one that looks exactly the same as, like, the other Dark Souls, you know, Call of Duty kind of thing? And it's like, I can't even tell you what's unique about it. You know? Yeah. Yeah, Rayman. Yeah. Yeah, but the remix doing nothing. Yeah. That's the only kind of like, whoa, cool. Also, why and who is this for? Yeah, it's neat. I was surprised. Like, I didn't know about it. Didn't hear about anything about it. So I was like, wow, cool. A new Rayman. Oh, it's not. Okay. Which, you know, did I play it on... Why do I have well, there's like 2 Rayman, those platformy ones, the newer gens. Whereas like is there Rayman Origins, and then there's the other one, right? Am I crazy with that? Trying to figure that out. 'Cause I feel like there was like 2 of them. So I don't know which one this remake is. Let's see. I have this other bucket. Just been dumping stuff in. So I need 2 black squares. I don't know if I'm gonna get it. The Rayman one. It's cool. Yeah, I never really played the Rayman. I think I had a demo or something on PS3 or something. A lot of this is blending together. It's cool. The 3D-ness of it kind of, you know, removes all of the spectacle-ness of it, or like all the uniqueness of it. What was cool about the original Rayman Origins... Oh, Rayman Legends. Okay, there's Rayman Legends and there's Rayman Origins. So that's where I'm getting confused. I was trying to figure that out. Yeah. Let's not confuse about Rayman Legends and or Rayman Origins. I always say it as oranges because I think I was a kid and I couldn't say it. What is that? 4? That's about the same. Okay. Rayman Legends Retold is a remake of Legends. Oh man. Can't get the original game. No, it looks better. It doesn't have the cutscenes. Yeah. It's kind of like that newer Lego video games where they got... This isn't 4? I can't count. Where they do Lego cutscenes have voice acting. I don't know. I always like the kind of mumbly... A lot of pantomime that they had to do to figure out how to make the cutscenes work. It's just so classic. I love it. And now they're like, hello, I am the guy, and I'm gonna say the funny catchphrase. And it's like, oh, stop talking. Okay. Except for Resident Evil Remake. Yeah. I think I watched a live streamer and like the feed or something like was breaking up. And so yeah, I watched like a VTuber watch it because like I can't do this alone. So I was like the feed was like messing up, and then it was like kept like going back in time. So like during the Resident Evil trailer, it was like the old French lady, and then she was like, oh, come on into my house or into this room, please. And then like it would like break the stream and go whoop, and then like backwards 5 minutes. He'd be like, "Oh, come on in, welcome into my house, dearie." Ho ho, you know, and it's like just kept like doing it like 3 times. And I was like, that's the only thing I got out of that, was just how funny that moment was. Am I doing this right? Who knows? Alright. Yeah, I got the... Played the last Lego. The last one. I played the first one. I think I still got it. I got it on my GameCube shelf. I think that's about it. I rented a bunch of games as a teenager. So I was around Wii U-ish. I had like GameFly around that time. We also had like a brick and mortar way to... It was like Blockbuster for video games, and it was like just so cool. That was over in GameCube. And so I got a bunch of exposure to GameCube games that way. Yeah. Like I remember playing like Incredibles and stuff. This angle's really weird on this picture. Like that? It seems alright. But yeah, the newer gen Star Wars, I have not. I don't think I... Yeah, I've only played the first one which had, I think, well, the 6 movies at the time. So... And I had like the DVD for Star Wars, the special edition, original trilogy. So, was that on VHS? I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, that was cool. Just remember watching it that way. Hang on. I can't fathom. Okay. The new ones were boring. Levels had barely anything to them. Yeah. It seemed like so next-gen-y without being interesting. Which is always a problem. It's like, yeah, you can have a billion things, and the rocks can look like they have individual particles in it. But does that make it a cool game? You know? Ugh. No, I need that 3. There. This is weird. This is the wrong 3D going on. This is what the... What? Okay. We're building this up so I can eventually put 3D pips on it, I'm guessing? Huh. I don't know. Yeah. I haven't really played any AAA games, really. I mean, you can tell by my my streams are just very... I mean, they're all Mario and Nintendo. And even then, like, when I play a Steam game, it's like an indie game, you know? Like, they're not... I'm not gonna play the next God of War or whatever it is. I'm gonna play, you know, the 2-player duck co-op Don't Break the Egg game. And I'm just not interested at all. I don't think I ever was. I was like, I don't see the intrigue in it. Let's see. I think the only shooter I've played is like Splatoon, so... But that's got, you know, personality. So I'm on the fence right now whether or not I want to get Raiders, the Splatoon Raiders, the new game. It's like a single player game. I want to learn more about it. They had that pretty big video and direct kind of trailer, but I wasn't really sure what really it is. Like how I thought it would be more open world and just kind of doing interesting kind of features, stuff that you can't do in a regular Splatoon game, you know, like doing fishing or something, or just kind of having a more Breath of the Wild kind of experience. But then all the video was like, did you know you can, you know, craft like Animal Crossing and then build weapons to then, you know, fight off hordes of zombie fish. And it was like, oh, what? Because it doesn't look much different than like the Octoling expansion one, which I didn't get. So I was like, what? Like, I wish it would kind of take a completely different genre, in that it's not even a shooter. Would be interesting. Like, what else? Like, you got the entire, you know, this whole new universe with Squid Kids, and so you can have a whole bunch of different, you know, have the opportunity to make a spin-off, and then it just seems weird to then be like, the spin-off of this shooter game is going to be another shooter game, but just with extra steps to be able to shoot. It was like, what? You know, like Mario has been, you know, Dr. Mario, sports games, you know, they allow Mario to do whatever he wants. But with Splatoon, it's gotta be, well, no, you gotta be able to shoot, and that's the gameplay, what you're gotta do the whole time. And it's like, want more like a Zelda kind of experience with Splatoon or something, or just like be able to live in the Splatoon world and see what they do. You know, what do they do in their off time when they're not splatting? Yeah. Ugh. So, anyway. Let's see. You Pip go there. Let's see. In my opinion, remix of video games. I'm curious if you agree or disagree. Of what? Is that French Resident Evil 1, is that a remake of something? Because I'm not familiar. But remakes are cool. It just has to be done tastefully, and like the Ocarina of Time one was really good on 3DS. Still want to finish it. I think I've finished right at the water dungeon, and it was like, great. The next time I come back, I'll have to play the water dungeon. So I think I did beat that, and then I was like, cool, I'm done, and then got all the way to Ganon's tower, and then I was like, okay, the next time I play, I'm gonna have to beat Ganon. Great. I can't tell, these blocks are all the same color. How does that fit? But yeah, remakes are cool. Sometimes. It depends on whether or not it's, you know, it has to be like a classic enough game. You like if you're gonna do the Last of Us type of deal where it's like, has it been 2 minutes? Let's remake it again. And it's like, can you tell if it's different? No. Oh, okay. Like, it has to feel like a fresh new experience, you know, use the consoles, the newer consoles capabilities, and then deliver a similar experience whilst being fresh, which is hard, and not every remake is able to really do that well. Handle it well. Let's see, this is getting really confusing. Yeah. Let's see. No language creativity. That's, yeah. If it feels like it's either derivative or it's just for money, or if it's just like, you know, whatever Bubsy's doing is interesting. The new Bubsy 4D game. It's like, why are we trying to bring back Bubsy? Okay. I have 2 containers. This one. Let's see. Let's see the difference between remakes. It depends, yeah. I'm not sure which game you're talking about, but yeah. You definitely want to be able to see a difference. There's been a bunch. I mean, the whole debate on whether or not it's a remake, a port, or a remaster is always going to be debated. But with certain types, certain games, what do I like the best? It depends. I don't know. Remasters are when it's just... Yeah, remaster means that it's kind of like a port, but it has upgraded, like a mod, exactly. Where it just has a new, you know, if it was on a SD console, and then it's like, wow, it's a remaster where now you can see more pixels of it. Then it's like, yeah, it'd be cool for some games. You know, like all the Wii games are on SD, so seeing Mario Galaxy in HD, you know, on the Switch 2 is 4K. It's like, that's pretty neat seeing it, but it doesn't really play different, or plays differently because of the controllers, you know? It's like you can totally make Galaxy work on a Joy-Con, like the 2 Joy-Cons, because they, you know, you're holding 2 of them, and one's the nunchuck and one's the Wiimote. So it seemed weird that they were like, did they do that? I don't actually have Galaxy on Switch, but it seems weird that they, did they just make it Y or something for spinning? Or Skyward Sword? I feel like I don't get them just because it's like I already have them, and I already have the old ones, and I didn't beat them. So I was like, well, if I get a remake, won't I still get into the same spot, or if there's some hard, tricky thing or something, some reason I didn't finish it, won't that happen again? You know, it has to be something that I've beat completely and interested, and it has enough new content slash features slash use capabilities of the new console, and it's like, it's just, for me, it's like, whoa, you know, that's becomes then too much for it to then become worthwhile. Let's see, count this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. That's you. Super Mario 65 remake for DS is good. Yeah, I think that's a good one. That's the Super Mario 64 DS game. I agree that one was really fun. I think they changed that enough, like even the whole beginning of the story mode where you start as Yoshi. Well, anything where you start as Yoshi is gonna be very good. And then having new characters, like, you know, Wario comes out of the W door, is like, that's really cool. But it's still the same levels, all the same stars are in the same place. It's not like, is that right? I don't think any stars in 64 DS were moved or changed, right? So, yeah. So it recreates that authentic experience with the somewhat better graphics that the DS had. Which, you know, isn't saying that much. This is 4. Don't I need 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I was like, I'm too short. You'll do. Because I need to get it from downtown all the way uptown. There we go. Okay. Yeah. So I'd recommend, yeah, Super Mario 64 DS has a good remake. Recommend that really well. What are we doing, guys? Okay, we're just building this up, making it heavier. It's already pretty sturdy. What is this? This will eventually be Mario, but right now it's just like a topographic map or something. It's like an Among Us. I don't even... I'm thinking it goes there. We'll see. We'll find out. Oh yeah, so yeah, this and this is the same specimen species. It'll get there. We'll get there. You can hang out there. Yeah, you can hang out there. Good night. Sleep dreams, Robot Mario. Okay. Two of these boys. Come on, boy. And then one of you. Okay. Pick them up. Put them in. So yeah. So yeah, next week I have planned that we'll do a stream where I show off my game. So that'll be fun, right? You'll be able to critique my gaming developer, you know, ideas and capabilities. But I think it's fun. It's actually turning out really well. My game is, I figured out how to get the UI to work and actually get functionality with it, which did work in a 2D version, but because I changed a whole bunch of technologies and coding that were like specific, it's like I actually got it to work. It only took me like, I don't know, maybe like 5 hours to get the that whole functionality to come back. Yeah, the snowball game. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm just excited that I had a breakthrough, you know. I was able to get the I got the coins. You can actually hit them, they disappear, and they give you a coin point. And you can touch a rock and get hurt, and if you jump over a rock, you get a point. And there's a timer that actually counts up in seconds. Which, you know, was already things that I already had in 2D version, but now it's like, it works in the 3D one, and it's like, ah, that's so cool. Just for me to be able to figure that out. Which 99% of it was Gemini AI coding, but I still had to figure out how to say what I wanted, I guess. Where I just kind of like copy-paste my code and say, hello, AI, this doesn't work. Can you tell me how to make it work? And it's like, certainly. All you have to do is, and it's like, oh, thank you. And then I would type it out myself and be like, oh, so it needs an XY component. Oh, that's why. Oh, it needs to be added to a group. Oh, these layers. Oh, it needs layers and masking. Oh. So I'm slightly learning. But yeah, I'm just so not a good do. Well, the good thing is that I've only really dealt with Python script. Python's a coding thing. What do you call them? Language. And so Ren'Py used. Ren'Py's using, I think, straight up Python, and then Godot is using a modified version of that to work with its Godot engine system stuff. Oh boy. But still takes a bit of a learning curve to figure out how to. Oh yeah, I have a light on my phone. Beep. There you go. I forgot about that. I was gonna turn it on when I started this because I didn't want to turn it on when I had to. At the beginning, I showed the whole Yoshi. And I was like, I don't need a light for that. That's better. Okay. Just maybe a good idea for Super Mario with Derpy in the game. Oh, yeah, lay it on me. Next week we'll have a stream where we talk about it and I'll show it. So, you can let me know now and then I'll try and think if I want to do that. Yeah. Yeah, because right now I've been trying to figure out some level designs and stuff. So, I don't know. That's too bright. Where do you go? I'm gonna put this 1-pip probably in the 1-pip wall I see here. Probably. Okay. There you go. And then one up from gray. Caddy corner. This is weird. We're just basically just filling in some holes to make it so it can. It would appear that the flashlight has a auto turn off after like 5 minutes. Interesting. Yeah, right. Well, nothing lasts forever. Okay. So I need 2 of you. Oh, is it context sensitive? I didn't touch it. What happened? Why did the light turn back on? We're still upside down. Okay. So we're filling this out here. Okay. With it's getting more annoying that it turns off on. With Twilight Sparkle as the 1-up mushroom JK. Lol. We I could probably have some Easter eggs or something. I don't know if I'll have that as a as an actual feature. Yeah. It's a pretty fun idea though. Okay. That is it for bag 11. So now we're on 12. What do you think? Wahoo! Okay. We still got 2 of these guys. I guess they dump them. I got a bag. Okay. So that's that. Now we go for 12. 12's a little smaller than bag 11. It's cool, but I mean, what? I have to explain it more of what I'm missing when you say 1-up mushroom. Is this a endless runner? Well, I guess you could have an item where if you run into it on the field and then you touch the 1-up mushroom and then it gives you an extra, like if you fall, if you run out of health, then you can say, oh, I want to use my 1-up mushroom, and then you can pick up from sort of that same place, like it can keep your score, and then you can have a higher score. I'm trying to, yeah. Well, if I wanted to, not exactly the Twilight Sparkle 1-up mushroom, I can figure out if I can do something about it. We flipped it. Okay. Oh boy. Here we go. This is gonna be fun. So it's saying 3. So I'm just gonna go. Well, it's only these guys up here. So I was like, oh no, I have to do all of this, and it's like, nope, it's just these. So we'll just go right to left. Why is the... Oh, is it trying to say that colorblind people can't tell between 3... I'm gonna turn this off permanently. There you go. The 3 and 4s look the same or something? I'm an adult. I had to be an adult to play with this. Is there a chocolate one? I thought I turned you off. What is it? What? Okay. Okay. Whatever. But yeah, extra items and something in the field would be interesting, and that it can keep your score, I guess, and then somehow you then lose. You'll have to, yeah, when you die, then that's like your one chance to. It'd just be to get a better score, but I don't know if I'm gonna add like I would have to add like online leaderboards or something for you guys to care about that exactly. You know, it's like, wow, look, I got 5,000 points in the game. Okay, it's nothing you can share about that. Looks like that's actually this long. Well, you go down here. And then you can go here. And then you can go here. Yeah, we finished an interesting, you know, architectural, huge amount of stuff building this, and now it's like... And then I put the 1-pip yellow right here. That's that. And then I had to learn my colors. And be like, is that 5? That's a 5, and it's a 2, and it go right there. Okay. That's his little hat. Got his little hat! Okay. Wonder what's gonna happen next page. Wow, more. Oh boy. Okay, so now I do the next layer. A little bit down. I want to put the camera, but it's in. I spent like 20 minutes getting the camera today to be in a decent enough position. And it's like I'm not gonna mess with it now again. Okay, so that's that. That's that. That's that. Okay. Give me corner there. Pink up one needs one here. You guys can let me know if I'll mess up or anything. I'll try and check it. Pink up there, 4, 4, 1. Pink up right there. Elbow 5 to fit in here. Ugh. It's because it's not flat. All of this is not flat right there. It's kind of weird to push it in. Okay. Elbow going that way. Yeah, it wants to come out or something. It's weird. When I try to squish it in, it's like, because it's not flat. Okay. think that's all I need for that. So we got the green there. Got that there. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, so we're only caring about these 2 rows. So I think that's right. And that kind of looks right too, at a distance. Kind of squint at it. Yeah. Okay. Next. So now we're doing just this part. Get a darker brown here. We're gonna cover up the pink, so that's gonna get a little tricky for me because I'm losing my landmarks. I have to make new landmarks now. I'm gonna somewhat cover up the green here too. There. 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 And I missed this one back here. Oops. What the? Whoop. Oops. 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 Yeah. Okay. Come on now, Mario. I saw a message. Wasn't able to fully read it. Oh well. You can choose to proofread it before you send it, Judd. Let's see. Okay. Welcome, Ian. I'm gonna go with that. Let me know. How you doing? Are you new to the channel? Seems like it. I don't think I've seen you in chat before. Hopefully I'm not mistaken. But yeah, welcome. Usually I do like art and animation, but this is kind of like creative, right? But yeah, how have you been? You can see on my channel I also do gameplay stuff, so this is like a weird one-off. Or interesting different type of content. So yeah, it's just letting you know. Anyway, Ian. Kinda new. Let me subscribe to you, I think last month. Thank you. So I think the first video was Squares Girl Derpy made a year ago. Oh, interesting. Well, I was surprised the Squares Girl's from another Derpy test, where like she has the letter and like the love letter, and then like the big fluffy hair guy. Is that one? That's my not that popular video. Not to say that that's wrong, but it's like interesting that it's that one instead of my first one, which was like over 10 years ago. And that's why I made the sequel, because the first one was 10 years old. So that one got like a couple million views, and then another Derpy test like got like maybe like scratched 1,000 or something. I don't know where we're at now. So appreciate that for somehow YouTube showing you that one. Missing one here. But welcome. Let's see. Working on Derpy Very. Awesome. Yeah, I saw your update. Was that like the storyboards underneath it? Or did she go to like some Scratch world or something? That'd be cool. Can't see. It's probably all that I got. It's probably all of these. So okay. Yellow here. Okay. With man reminds me of Johnny Bravo. Interesting. Because they're like big, bulky guys. Yeah. Yeah, I think I took like the bulk biceps kind of architect style. I think I just like took his Bulk Biceps body and just said, oh, nope, you're mine now, and then changed it. He just gave him big fluffy hair instead. Let's see. Yeah. All the videos were about Derpy. She's my pretty little mascot, and I love her. Yay! She's definitely my favorite. I don't know what I would do without her. So, but yeah. I mean, I was doing like Derpy videos before even the big one that blew up, so yeah. Didn't expect to be alive. What? Some people find him to this MLP stuff here to move down to his channel. What Sean said. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, I've kind of taken somewhat of a step back. I'm still making stuff. I'm working on... Let's see if I can reach over my mic. Ugh. I got toys. Ugh. Working on a series with a director. So he can... Well, actually, I came to him. There was like a convention. And... Well, she should have a tail, but... There you go. This is Midnight Mares. So I've kind of been working on animating for the director for the pilot on this series. So obviously they're a little bit different from MLP ponies, but they're similar enough that I was able to just kind of like jump in and start animating them. But yeah, they're super cute, and I love the story with them, and I've just been working on that. I'm working on it a lot more this month, so it's adjacent enough, but I've been having fun animating this series. We got a new teaser, I think, on the Midnight Mirrors channel. Get to swap this music's really loud in my ears. So, yeah, we got the Midnight Mirrors little teasers and trailers and stuff have been coming out. Even just recently, like I think even this morning we had a new teaser with like this character being in a classroom and be like, oh no. So she like puts on an orange disguise to be like, I'm just like you guys. I'm not a weird skeleton, scary horse. So, but yeah, this is like where I get most of my money profit. I'm kind of working for them, so it's like cool. It's like with my personal YouTube, it's not the greatest views. Also, I'm not trying to get too, not doing videos that are like Squid Games and Mr. Beast and, you know, relevant topics per se. Just kind of making things that I like, which I guess people, you know, it's hard for YouTube to say, oh, well, this is kind of weird, or, you know, it's not quite academically hard to push onto people. So, I don't know. Yeah. But I'm glad about these live streams in VODs, like afterwards. Like once these become like videos, they can play through and scrub through. They do pretty good. I think like 100 views. So you can't exactly keep the lights on with 100 views per week. So yeah, that's where I spent a lot of my time, is working on the Midnight stuff. So but it's been fun. We have a great team of animators. So I've been the animation director just because I've been doing pony stuff for so long. That's like I can lead a team and say, hey, that looks good. Can you make the blink look like this? You know, or the timing's a little off or something. So I've been working with that. Yeah. Let's see. Should I make it fun project? Oh, he is alright. I'm going to make money off it. Nah, that's sort of. Oh, the lawyers will get me. Yeah. Thankfully, the only like copyright stuff I've gotten is from when I do music videos. I've done some Weird Al music videos where I have like cheese sandwich thing it. And so that's when YouTube is like, hey, wait a minute. You can't do that. That's Weird Al song. And I was like, yeah, you're right, but I want to do that. So, let's see. Like, I've never been Hasbro'd. Hasbro has not said, like, hey, Yoshi Greenwater channel, that's a pony. We're gonna destroy you. It's always been my own fault of doing the regular YouTube stuff, of, like, having music. I don't know. Love my cheese sandwich videos, thank you. They're fun. I wish I could, you know, monetarily profit off of them. Oh well. Ooh. That's not it. Yeah. Gotta find the right piece in here. Keep saying it. Inkle ones, but they're all got blocks on them. Where are you? There you are. Blah. Everyone knows. Oh yeah. Everything you know is wrong. I love that one. Yeah, I think the first one I did was Hardware Store. The Lady Gaga one. The Everything You Know Is Wrong. I think at that point I was like, this isn't. I was like, I'm putting too much effort into it, and it's like getting a couple thousand views. Actually, some of them actually got pretty good views. I think the Hardware Store is just my most popular. I have to check. I'm just pulling all stuff from what I remember from years ago. What am I looking for? The smallest one. There you are. And that's all I can do. What am I doing? That. Okay. And then you go to fit there. Yeah. Ugh. It's like an alien. Hello. Okay. Some bunch of blacks pieces. Okay. Like to do. Ooh, you like to do crossovers? Yeah. Or take characters from other shows, put them together. That's kind of what a crossover is. Exactly. Yeah, I like that too. I like making characters and like making puppet rigs and character designs that are from different series. I think I like seeing what the art style change is. To be like, oh, I've always hated like when, you know, Powerpuff Girl style like crossovers are just like, well, what if Charlie Brown looks like a Powerpuff Girl, and it's like they turn Charlie Brown into a Powerpuff Girl, and it's like I don't think that's what would happen, you know. It's more fun to see like what would they look like if they were like a townsperson, or, you know, it would add like a Simpsons crossover, you know, a Simpsons crossover, like, or something. They don't make the celebrity look like Bart, you know, like Bart or Lisa. They make it into like a regular townsperson or something, you know. Art style changes over time too, but there's actually been a couple different versions of Weird Al in The Simpsons where it has different designs, just because they updated the style design. But yeah, I always get irked when it's like, but I don't know if if you're gonna do it in Powerpuff Girl style, that they would become a Powerpuff Girl exactly. So yeah, anyway. I think that's about all I've done. So I don't think I've done, I know Armor's Paradise, but I don't think I've done a video on it. Yeah. Called Magic Harmony? Please look for this, what I got. where it got bombed because they're making money off it. Yeah, did they have like a Patreon or something? I know what you're talking about. Elements of Harmony or something. Yeah, where it looked like, don't want to say it, but it looks like bootleg versions of the main cast. Like they took the main cast and then said, well, what if it was purple? You know, like it looked exactly like Twilight Sparkle, but she had like extra designy stuff on it, you know? And it's like, and then trying to profit off it. Then it's like, yeah, the lawyers had enough of a, that's the thing, is that the lawyers have enough of a case, you know, to be able to spend the time and money to be like, see, you know, it's visually can be, because that's the thing, it has to be similar enough that someone could be confused for it to be a real thing. Like, I don't know, the button match one, where that one got C&D'd because the animation and style looked very, very identical to the pony style, that someone could mistake it for being an MLP thing. So, and if they were profiting off it in some fashion, then that'd be enough of a case for a lawyer to say, that's not right. So it's kind of more of that kind of a lead. I'm technically making profit off it just because of YouTube, and I have a Patreon for the pony stuff, but I don't know. I'm just not really that big of a creator for them to really think like, oh yeah, this is... Also, my designs aren't... I mean, look at this. You can't confuse this with being a pony character. My stories are kind of different, and the style looking, it's similar, but not enough to be confused with an official product. So, yeah. That's why I got like the chibi designs and all that. Hey camera, catch up. What am I looking for? 2 with tips. Okay. So, let's make Legos. Here we go. What am I looking at? Oh boy. Like that. What am I doing in this next one? And put in another one here. And then here. That's not right. I think I need to move the bottom one over. I have a sled in case I need to get... Yeah, I'm gonna get the sled. Okay. Got a magic tool that I need to use. I don't know how to use it though. Gotta keep fiddling with. Well, I can get that out, and then how do you? I need to separate these. I'm just gonna start over. Dawn of Harmony. Interesting. Ah! No, I dropped it. Where'd it go? Went into the abyss. Oh no! Hang on. Yeah. No. We're gonna start over. Actually, these stack on top of each other? No, they don't. Maybe? We're gonna hope that these stack on top of each other. Yeah, these are together. Okay, I don't know what to do with this. I don't know how to use that guy. Okay, you guys can help me with this. Okay, so we're gonna start with step 1. I'm gonna try and turn the light on. Welcome, Brownie. Okay, so I got this, and I got this. Let's see. I put... Huh? Okay. This is me not knowing and understanding Lego directions is what got me in trouble that last time. So I need to understand how this works. So I'm seeing bottom left pip on top goes onto here. And I'm seeing bottom right goes onto there. But that's not possible, because then that's up there. So even if I put it there, does it go like... See, I want to understand it. I want to be able to understand it so I don't have to look at the next one and be like, try and figure out the context clues of it. I feel like I should use this other one. So what do you think? Oh, my dad's in. Do you think he may be able to... I'm having a Lego problem with his directions. Do you think he'll be able to come back here and help me? Hello. Okay. I don't know why. These are also together, so hopefully these are 2 dead ones. So I'm trying to figure out just making this. So I don't understand with the top one of like what the arrow is pointing to. That's my dad. He's got it. Okay, he took it apart.
How's that?
Oh, you, is that did step 2? Okay.
And then grab a little piece.
Oh, oh. Oh. Huh? Then you put that there, then that's flat, and then you get this, and then the 2 here. And then you... Hang on. Put this down. Like that. I have another piece. No, this one's wrong. This way. And then like that. So I got 3 down, and then a 2 down, that one, and then you go down in space. Okay, thank you. Okay. It's kind of hard to see with all that, but I think that's more or less right. It's weird how to... I didn't really... Just calm that down. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, that's a lightsaber. Okay. Oh my god. And that's his nose. That's important. Okay. Ugh. Oh, it's someone's birthday. Oh, jeez, I forgot. Oh, jeez. Happy birthday, Eric Brownie. 2002. Is that your year? Your birthday year? Oh boy. So what are you? Am I gonna do math now? Oh boy. It's 24? 24? I'm just gonna pop it in there. Hopefully that's right. And then... Ooh, we're constructing. This is a nose. It's a nose. Okay. Let's see. How are you guys doing? That was yesterday. Okay. You had a good birthday? Oh, yay! That's good. Yay! 2002 is your birthday. Yay! Okay. Okay. And White's working on an animation. And then your episode will be more energetic. Whoa, interesting. Cause you definitely have a style where you can have things kind of really be kind of floaty, and it's really fast, and it's like, I feel like it's even faster than some of my animations. That's saying something. Mine's pretty fast paced. Nope. Yes. Okay. Ugh. Ooh. I'm shaking my hands off. Okay. Especially the part where Derpy drives the truck into the business. Oh boy, wow. That sounds interesting. Yeah, I've only had the truck for like 2 or so videos of mine. I had it where like Derpy's driving a truck and like doing a mail delivery or something. And then what even happened? It's been like 15 years ago or something now. And then like the truck explodes or something and she's like crossing a bridge or something. The other one was like a milestone, YouTube milestone thing. Yeah. Let's see. You'll see you soon. Alright. Oh, there's a wise guy in the background. I don't know, my dad came in. This is Mario. Wahoo! And he like reacts to different colors or something. When we get to Yoshi, I'll show the whole. He has a little space that he can put him on, and he goes, "Wahoo! It's Super Mario World time." So goodbye, Mario.
See you later.
Hee hee. He sleeps and he goes. Whoop. Okay. I need another elbow, which has pips on it. I think I need this one though. And you. Okay. My hands hurt. Really halfway through too. Yeah. How many pieces I have left to do today? This is over 1,000 pieces, and it's taking me probably like a month or something. How long has it been? Way too long. It's fun. I'm stretching my brain a lot here. It's definitely trying to figure out this picture and then be like, okay. That's been the hardest part. I'm trying to translate some of these 2D pictures into this, and it's like, I don't know. Yeah, all of this was like, I have yeah. You want this guy? Yeah, he came with a pretty big bundle, so it's like I had a starter kit or something. And he's pretty cool, yeah. This is the extent of it. I don't have the Luigi, Peach, or anything. I do have the Yoshi ones. Let me see if I can grab them. I have to move the mic. Ugh. I got these guys. My desk is just filled with toys. I got these little guys, this little Yoshi. He drink his little cup. Yum, 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 yum. And I got Lego yellow Yoshi who goes fishing. Blah, blah, blah. So I used this guy for like an animation. I took pictures of him and then made a little stop motion video with pictures of him. Like I took his head off and then like was able to digitally make it a stop motion puppet. So that was really fun. So I wasn't like, and then I take him and then I do a picture and then a picture. It's kind of like I took pictures that were of those angles and then I digitally moved them around on the screen and then like did different poses and stuff without actually having to do real stop motion. It's not hard to explain. I'm not sure how to do it, but yeah. So I think that was like a couple years ago. I'd say to spin it in some way. I think we're just pinning them flat. Okay. Golly. So, is that a chocolate? Chocolate. And then 2 blues. And then 3 blacks. Wow. Okay. Where'd you go? This one. Okay. Do. Happy birthday, Brony. I wreck you. Bow, wow, whoa. Yay. Okay. Where are we actually putting these? Where are we dropping these? That is foot. Okay. Like we're building. Can't see it. Oh, that down there. Push it a little higher. Okay. Okay. Something is printing. My mom's printing something. Guess I came back from doing some errands. Okay. This is weird. Going off the deep end here. Why couldn't we just build this whole thing with like the flat ones on the base layer and just had like something underneath? I don't know. Why is his foot kind of... Okay. Now we gotta build his nose with better colors, I guess. One of these. 7? Okay, 7 is... Oh, what kind of color would you call this? I mean, it's kind of... It's like a dark salmon or something. I don't know. Like, it's not red enough to be salmon-y. It's kind of like a desaturated. It's weird. That's what Mario is. So we had... Say that this should be an 8. I don't think that's right. This doesn't match. Okay, well, if we're going off of that, that's an 8. That's a 7. I guess. Well, what's this? No, this is 6. This is definitely 6. These colors are all wrong. I don't see... That's different. Ooh. No, that's the same as a 7. Huh. See you next week. Thank you. Thank you, Brony. Yay! Have fun. Thank you. Take care. And next week we'll do the snowball game. Yay. Okay. So let's do one thing. I want to have one character from Disney. 63 Volkswagen Beeble Herbie the Love Bug. Wow. I love that. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Yeah. That's fun. I'm just gonna put this in because I feel confident. Why is... I mean, they try to say like, oh look, it should match, and then it's like, nah. We're gonna actually get a print in that color though. Is that... It smells 7 looking 7 color that is. That 6 needs to be darker. So we'll do this one. That's a 7. 7, that's 3? Twee wide? Twee wide? I don't know if I have a twee wide one. Blech. Okay. Get in there. Is that it? Only 3 for this step. Yeah, see ya. Okay. Eyeball. All of that right there. Okay, at least white is fairly simple to see with this, and black. We're just doing black and white. Do these have pips? Can't see. No? No. So not you. Not you. You. Then 2 flat elbows. Okay. Okay. I'm making his eyeball. And then some crazy looking elbows. Okay. Yeah, so when it's just a simple color, it's like pop, pop, pop. There you go. Okay. Next. Oh yeah, that reminded me with the car one. Reminded me when I did a speed racer video. I probably got, yeah, there's no way I didn't get copyrighted with that. I literally did, I took the audio from Speed Racer English dub sound and animated Rainbow Dash driving a car. So that was fun. It's a pretty early video, so like the animation I feel is like really bad. That just means how much, you know, how far I've come, you know. It's like, wow. I can do things better now. Please watch those instead. Please watch newer videos. I swear I get better. Yeah, after I finish the snowball game, I want to work on the next Derpy movie. The next chapter of that. Because I kind of put it, I keep doing cliffhangers and it just, I don't mean to, it's just the way that I kind of set them up. when it's like, I just need to keep going on it. And it's like, yeah, I know. Like, I think I wanted, like, some of the... Like, I wanted the last chapter I published, to be a lot longer. Like, instead of, like, Derpy wakes up in the castle jail cell, I wanted it to be, like, she wakes up, gets the snakes, and then they keep going, and then, like, they escape, basically. Or they try to escape. So I wanted that to all be one video, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think I would have been able to do that much for like a certain amount of time. So yeah, it's gonna get her. But yeah, I'm excited to get the snowball game done, so then I can refocus my efforts on the movie. And in the meantime, I'm just working on nightmares, you know, working with these horses instead, which I'm making this in Toon Boom Harmony. So, in the movie, my Derpy movie is made in Flash and Blender. So, it's hard to kind of go back and forth, just like all the animation software stuff is like, one software is better at something than others, at certain things. So I feel Toon Boom is just like great for puppet animation and just like, you know, just straight ahead, just like working on it and just like animating and just getting into the flow. And Flash is for, I mean, it was made for more website kind of interaction stuff and somewhat of an early type of vector But yeah, I just wasn't able to really compete as well for animation. It's okay, but there's so many drawbacks of like, well, you can't really do a shape tween. Yeah, you can't really erase without crashing. Yeah. Do. Hey, Cookie. Coming and does from my videos. Ooh. Yeah, lots of fun. There's a Japanese site that has a whole bunch of free music. It's got some variety. I'll have to find out what the website's called again. But some of these playlist music songs are from there. But yeah, unless it's for the joke of it being a Kevin Cloud sound, and that's awesome. But if you were like, I want like a cool sounding music or something, then there's other websites for that then. But unless that's the joke. So, yeah. Mamma mia, where am I putting this? Or we're making this mustache. I'm thinking. Do. Des has a pony? Ooh. Not sure what that is. I'm gonna be excited. I'm gonna be surprised. Okay. Making his... I don't know why I keep thinking of hair being fluffy, but my hair's pretty fluffy, so I don't know. Okay. More skin. Get more skin in this. You can't hold it, Captain. You can't have that much skin on you. Wow, it's gonna burst. Wow. That's basically last fist. Okay. Making his... We did his ear, so now we're doing chin, basically. Appreciate some links if you find them later. Yeah, I only thought of like one. But yeah, I mean, that's got like, you know, over 10,000 in a bunch of different genres. So, sure. Yeah, I'll send a DM to you on Discord after the stream. But you'll probably be gone of some kind. So, but yeah. Well, these small opportunities has gotten too famous, so I thought I could get away with them. And some of this stuff. Yeah. I mean, I found also... Well, I could do the video game one. Ooh, alright, you'll be here. Awesome. Might be able to see this get done if I'm cool enough to do that. If I know how to count. We probably won't be here all night. So that'd be cool, right? Yeah, there's another one that has a bunch of video game music. It's pretty organized, somewhat. You can like look up, you know, like a Mario Sunshine playlist, and then at the bottom be like, would you also like to listen to Mario Galaxy? And it's like, ooh, okay. All organized by consoles and stuff. It's pretty cool. I found that video game music isn't as, you know, strike heavy on YouTube. Because there's literally video game music in this playlist. That's already happened. So, yeah. So you can find a game that has the right feel and genre. And usually they're meant to be elongated and loop forever. So, don't have to worry about them being like, oh no, they're only a minute long. And it's like, nah, these songs can go on forever. Okay, second to last bag. There's only 15 bags to this project. We're almost there, home stretch. Ah, there's a bag in a bag. Let's see. Referring to the scene where Derpy with his truck jumped over Des through a hole in the path. Yeah. Yeah, not too many spoilers. I want to be surprised. Woo! And then Tiny Boy. Okay. Ooh, ah. What about video games firstly? Like games feel more bespoke. Interesting. I found some really interesting, like just going through the depths of PS2 games. Like if you just go through that website and then search PS2 and then be like just some random Japanese game and then you just listen through his playlist, the OST, you just go through it and it's like, why is this, you know, it doesn't feel like video game-y? You know, not arcade, Pac-Man, beep boop beep boop. It's like orchestrated and has well, whatever choreographed kind of. It's just really well done music. So I found some like really weird of like, wow, that's really good. You know. But yeah. Yeah. So if you're, you know, musically inclined of some kind, then making your own music is also really good. I know it's hard for everyone to expect to be like, oh yeah. I mean, my school has a degree just for music. Not specifically video game music, but just like composing, you know, music theory stuff. And, let me move some of these out of here. I want the small guys. So yeah. Let's see. I'm just trying to find. I got that. Oh, I only needed one. I was looking for another one. Let's see. Hey Mario. Hey Mario. It's Mario. Look me, Mario. Mario. You're on summer vacation. Awesome. Hello. I've been on summer vacation since. When did it end? March? I don't know. April? Yeah. Like, yeah, about like mid-April, I think. So, yeah, I've just been trying to find stuff to do. Keeping myself busy, you know. Got a lot of projects I'm working on. Probably working on too many projects. Obviously, I'm not working on one of them, so we're not working on a movie. There you go. Do 4 small blue, sky blue? No, blue. Not blue, sky blue. 1 sky blue long. 2 of these. Okay. I'll put you guys there. Sorry. Okay. Here with me too. Awesome. Working on a new show with some collaboration friends. Whoa! Yeah. Well, it's the same Derpy movie I'm working on for like 7 or 8 years or something. So, yeah, I just want to get my video game done so I can work on my movie. Ugh. Basement Nights talking to you too. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Cha cha cha. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, hope to see you next week or so, or whenever you're available. But yeah, I do a stream every week, every Saturday. So yay, thank you. I gotta work on Mario's pants now. Oh boy, all of this. Okay. What's the first thing? So we still got the yellow. We need this goes right underneath. It connects from there to there. Okay. Pip here. But you're working on some sort of new show. Yeah, Mario? Do you wanna, is that public or you're already displaying that, so. Is there anything you wanna talk about with that to keep us interested? Get us hooked? What your collaboration video thing is? I need some of these, I think. Do I? Or I'll just use what I got and then figure it out. Okay. So I want to put this big guy somewhere so I can still see that. So I'm thinking here. lines up on the right. So this is wrong. Ow. Ah. Here. Yeah, okay. And I'm too slow. Let me see if I can... If I bring this whole table towards me, that might help. There we go. Okay. Oh, golly. What am I doing? Oh, I didn't even do step 1. I'm trying to work on step 2. Whoopsie. Well, we're here. We already got them all out. Okay. It's like, well, as you can see below you is all of this. And it's like, I don't have that. Okay. I skipped ahead, but I think we're gonna still be fine. So that should be, shouldn't that be no, that's dark. No, there's like 3 levels of blue. Ugh. Let's work on step 1. Move you over here. Okay. Ah, this'll help. And I need a couple of you guys from here. Okay. Just one. And then along. Along you. Let's just get all the blue out. That's a lot. And then figure that out. Almost need another cup. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, this is, there's gonna be a lot of... My dad has a color blindness, so there's a lot of little things that happens, and he's like, oh, I didn't even see that, you know? We're like, what? Thankfully, I don't have it, but that means I do have to kind of make sure that when I do make videos or something... Oh, he disappeared. Oh my god. That I have to be careful with my artwork to make sure that it is friendly enough for him to be able to see things. This doesn't even go here at all. What? No, it has to. Oh, it goes down here. Okay. We're just building right here. I see. Okay. Interview talk show. Wow. Whoa. Collie? Friend of mine. Uh-huh. Gone crazy adventures. Whoa. Yeah, that's awesome. Gotta meet our friends. Create people more. Ooh. More like a, okay, more of a video series. That's cool. Yeah, good luck with that. Do you have like a... You don't have to link it. I'd rather you not link it. But... Do you have a channel that's already set up for that? Let's see. It's hard, but you might want to choose like every your friends or something. You know, if you're a director or something, it might potentially behoove you to choose someone that has the most followers and then have them might one off. I feel so. All of this is wrong. All of this is wrong. Choose the most popular channel that already has a fan base and then post your videos on that. Because if, you know, if you have one subscriber and then And then you try to post a video, it's like, eh. Then you're probably gonna get like 1 view, you know? So, it'll seem probably weird, and it's probably, you know, I might not be talking, you know, the most sense. Because I'm kind of distracted right now. But, yeah. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Just so I can try and figure this out. Yeah, I'm 1 off. A lot of this is wrong. What is this? Why do I have this? This doesn't go here. Got it. Okay. Yeah, I think I got off because I started to do step 2 instead of 1 first. Okay. As long as we reset fur enough that I can just go ahead now. This feels like where it was. No, it was 1 to the right. That lines up with that. Let's see. Okay. How do you do that? Oh, how do I do that? What? Oh, so I got 2000. Oh, 2000 is great. Yeah. Oh, self-promotion. Somewhere zeros out. Yeah. I am trying to re-figure out my Legos. I think Mario's trying to figure out what to do with the channel video. Yeah, if you have 2000 and if one of your friend has like 3000, then maybe be better. I don't know. I'm just gonna upload it to my main channel to have a main series. Interesting. I think that's good. Yeah, I was just worried that like if your channel was like so small or new, you know, either or, and then if your friend had like 10,000 subs, then it's like, why would you put it on yours? Because it feels like that would be DOA in some kind. So just making sure with that, but that sounds good. So you do you. I just got worried for a weird second. Okay, so I am trying to figure this out. Why Mario being so tricky? Okay. Ah. Here. Another like that? No. Elbow? Three sky, 1 dark, 1. Okay, so of this area down here, I think I got it. Yeah. Yeah. And then this should make so much more sense now, and it'd be so great, and I'll just be able to just go boop, boop, boop. And here we go, we're booping and boop! Sounded like that cow that learned its move, which I think is actually a dub or something. I thought it was real for the longest time. There's like a cow that's like a calf, and then the lady comes in And she's like, oh, you found your moo. And it's like a moo. And it's like, wow. I guess that's fake. I feel so lied to. I was like, what do you mean? What is the original audio? I'm more curious about that now, you know? I'll be like, what? What do you mean? Oh god, it's so sweaty. I don't know if you can see the sweat on it. Oh man. I think these were 12 years. Ooh, what's fantastic? But I haven't done it as long as I have. Oh, you are the mastermind of that. Awesome. Okay. Come out of the video. So I can check our channel. Maybe we can check. Let's go. Okay. So I think we can move on. Moo, moo, moo. Okay. Blue. You. Yep. And you. And one more of you. Okay. I stacked it, so everyone remember that this is 2 of them. Just wanted to add more room. Okay. Okay, you guys are doing business. But as long as it's figuring out business, so then you can figure out it, talk about it somewhere else. I'm okay with that. Okay. I'm building his overall shoe? What even is this? Hand? Oh, we gotta make a hand too. Was that it? Okay. 8 of these. All the blues. Okay. An elbow. Keeps the doctor away. What? Okay. 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 Oh, boop, 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 boop. Start building this part. So red below 1. His music's from Klonoa. I really do want to do like a Klonoa stream. But I feel like I'm just not good at it. That it'll seem like, why do you like this game so much? And it's like, I don't know, I just love it, and I'm just so bad at it, but I love it. I played it in super baby mode, and it's like I couldn't really beat it without like a lot of trial and error, and like really trying to figure it out. Oh, and don't forget it. One more here. Okay. Well, we've ringed around the rosy around his armpit. His whole arm. Oh boy. Rotate your Mario, and then Pip here, and then a 3x1 chocolate. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Where did they go? Oh, I need 2. Ah. Okay. Where do you think I should put them? Ah, there they go. Tries to fit there. This goes here. Here. Okay. Oh, what are those? What are those small? Do these have pips? 3 flat and then 3 not flat. Okay. This one's too long. Unless they're all supposed to be long? No. Eh. This one's, what? That's a different length. I'm finding these. Huh? Yeah, they're supposed to be 3 long. So get rid of the 2 long then. Ah, okay. Okay. Oof. Then build 3 of these. Okay. And you. Okay. Where do these go? We're building up his arm. Oh boy. Hopefully right on that same place that we just put this on. We're building up this area for some reason, which will all be explained momentarily. Do you want to be here or here? Whoa. It's weird how there's no... It wants me to put 3, but then there's no pip on that one. And yeah, it doesn't. Okay. Okay. At least this is easier than some of the other steps. Like the earlier steps with Yoshi. Yoshi was like way more complicated. Yoshi was like, and then you get to build a race car, and then you get to use a rubber band, and then you get to construct, you know, the inner workings of the Statue of Liberty. And it's like, what do you mean? This is just kind of more what I thought Lego is that it's just kind of flat and you just kind of build them up. 1 of 1. Need a 2. Already had a 2. Okay. And then this one like that. Okay. Okay. Now we gotta construct something first. There's no pip on that. Ain't got no pip on me. Why couldn't this been a 3 long piece? So I had to do 2 and then 1 and then that. Okay. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Now we gotta build his arm. So, goodbye, Mario. Okay. Mario, see you later. Okay. Okay. It's always fun when the first step is like, oh. Okay. I think I'm getting more used to it, but also it's like, there's always going to be something that's going to trip me up, and I'm like, what? Like that nose that got me. Okay. At least these steps are, and then you get one piece and you pop it on where it fits. Yay. Next step. Oh, look at that jazz song. Wow. There. And they'd be flipping in a way that makes sense. Like that. Okay, do 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 do. Okay. It's great they have to make every single sprite in Mario World like this. Well, actually, they made it in 4 different styles. Like, they couldn't figure out for Mario World what exactly style they wanted. And, like, what kind of artwork. They were like, do we have black outlines? Do we have, like, what's called pillow shading? Do we have no outlines? And so, like, all the sprites are just, like, a mixture of, like, each of those different iterations of their art styles. It's like Mario has like the black outlines, and then Yoshi has no outlines or colored outlines or something. So it's like you can get like 2 characters that go on top of each other, and like they actually have different shading. Well, Mario doesn't have, yeah, he doesn't have black outlines. He has like darker, like this is brown, and then he has like dark blue around. So he actually has like a darker edge. But Yoshi has black outlines. And like some of the dinosaurs have like no outlines or they're shaded completely different. Yeah. Do I like this Lego set? It comes and goes. You know, it's like, oh, this is fun when it's easy. And sometimes it's like the most frustrating thing of like there was a time when, what, I told at the beginning at the top that there was like a thing where I was like 1 pip off, and it was like you look at the instructions and it was like something upside down and it just said put it on, and then put it on and then put it on the whole structure, and it's like it's off, and I was like, I don't get it. So I'd say it's fun to build it, but I think some of the instructions are really good. They're pretty IKEA style, you know, these really accurate pictures, but it's hard for me to understand them, I guess, you know. I think that's what gets me down, but it's like this as a set is really fun. I love all the animatronic stuff on it, but it's like I just want to get to the fun part. I just want to pull the levers and like do all of, you know, see them do move and stuff, but it's like to get there is like so hard. Ugh. Like how Mario 3 looks with harsh black outlines. Yeah, Mario 3 sprites are really good. Yeah. I like it. Didn't really play 3 much. I really only played Mario Bros. 3 on Game Boy Advance. So that probably already hindered me a lot. I was like, this isn't... People like this game? I was like, oh no, this is... Playing it on the smallest screen possible with like the lowest kind of resolution. Ugh. Then like the screen crunch of it was like so hard. Couldn't really see too far because there wasn't enough like pixels to Oh. No, oh. Okay, we're good. So, I found it kind of lame and boring and hard with 3, just because I played the Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Brothers 3, or whatever it was. Oh, that's the Yoshi one, is 4. It's like Super Mario... Yeah, the first one of the Super Mario Advance series is Super Mario Brothers 2, then Super Mario Advance 2, Super Mario Brothers 3, and then Super Mario Brothers Advance 3 something world, and then Super Mario Advance 4 is Yoshi's Island, which the whole thing would be Super Mario Advance 2, no, Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Brothers World 2, Yoshi's Island. Okay. Let's build the arm. Yeah. Did you guys ever play Super Mario Advance 4 Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island? I did. I have it. Let's see. You did it? Hey, great job, guys. You figured out how to use Discord. Awesome. Okay. Okay. Yeah, advanced ones are fun. Yeah, I love that Autumn had the Mario Bros. Arcade. And I think it had, like, multiplayer. I was gonna say, it has online. It's like, no, it has local multiplayer where you have to use a cable to connect your Game Boys together. Yeah. I was more of a DS kid. My first handheld was a Game Boy Advance SP. But I played like Shrek 2 and then those other ones I mentioned. So I was like, huh, yeah, that's great. And then a DS came out and it was like, you know, so many leagues better. That was like, wow, you know, online DS, Mario Kart DS, Nintendogs, and a whole bunch of others. Oh yeah, I'm out of bits. I was like, wow, this is so cool. Attach the Mario to the arm with the hand, with the... Take your arm and put it on Mario's hand. Look at him go. Ow. Okay. Final bag. We're gonna go a little long today, but probably not too much longer than usual. We'll probably get up to like the same kind of same length as a full stream to be able to get through this. Unless something catastrophic happens. Oop, I already feel a little bag. Ah, great, we got weird pieces. These pieces aren't standard. Ah! I don't know what I expected. Wow. Yeah, gonna need a bigger... Okay, yeah, we're getting back into construction pieces. These pieces have a lot of construction... That's not Lego. Okay, this little hubcap thing? That's not. There you go. Okay, put you guys off to the side. Bye, scissors. Thank you. There. Okay. Oh, we need Mario. Welcome back. Hello. Gonna need you for assembly of some kind. We need a chunky... What are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Close enough. And then 4. Whoa. That's a Lego. Okay, what is it? Black 4x2? What the? Yeah, there you are. Okay. So you go from the gray there. I should be able to count 3 white holes. Okay. And then, where do you want to be? You want to be at the edge? Right there? Okay. I'm sure that's gonna be some strategic thing. Oh my god. Yeah, this is what most of the Yoshi stuff was like this, where it's like, and then you insert a rod, and then you'd be able to, okay. What are you? Nope. How do you mean it's in here? This? This? There you go. What? Sure. We're still upside down. This way? This way. And then this upside down this way. Onto the black piece I would just put on. It's like this. Ugh, ugh. Okay. Something like that. You know. Oop, now we need this piece. Oh, and then we just cover it with a little stopper onto the floor here. Got it. Okay. Yay. Okay. Well, bye, Mario. Thanks for that. Okay, dokie. Next is... Ugh. I don't even see that piece in here. What is that? Come back, red. I need 2 red. Okay. Anything in here? Don't see it. Okay. Chunk. Another chunk. This is it. Like, this should be the last with the 3 over here. This should be the last of the pieces. So, once we get through all of these wacky world pieces, this will be it. Okay. Ooh. It's a surprise every time. Okay. And then 2D sticks. Let's see where that huge one is. Yeah, there you are. Yeah. One of these. Chunky. There. Red. I think that's about it. I think I need 1 more of these. Stairs up? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Looky loo. What do we got? Got the bed. We got the chunk. We gotta face it the right way. Let you guys see. There you go. Okay. Yeah. And then you. Gotta slide you right in there. Red. Okay. And then these are asymmetrical. These are little lightsabers. What? Chunk that right in there. Okay. Okay. I don't know what this actually does, or what part I'm actually making, you know? What? Oh. What this will eventually be? So, okay. Let me flip it upside down. Did I get the wrong piece? No. Oh, it's just really small. Okay. What? That? Ooh, what? Like that. Okay, yay. I made it one of those things that goes on a Star Wars, you know, like a Death Star thing. Like a little turret thing. Let me just shove it onto Mario. Okay, Mario, come back. Whoa, what are we doing? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. I had a nice nap. What are we doing now? Ooh. Like that. Half. Like that. This is what I mean. Like, some of these pictures are like, I'm sure it's 100% accurate, but it's like, is that right? Or like, what am I looking at? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Oh, we're done with that, Mario. So I say goodbye, Mario, again. We're done with you for a bit. We'll see you again. Okay. Now I gotta make a super cape. Okay. Here we go. I feel like it's gotten darker in here. I mean, I got the light off. There you go. Okay, step 327. Okay, step 328. So what are you? No, it's got a pip on it. Like you. Okay. Ooh, ah. Okay. And you. Uh-huh. Another one. These line up like that. And then, what am I looking at? You? Like that. Aha! Okay. Oh. Oh, this is where we need an airplane piece. Okay. We do flip it. We put the pizza right there. Okay. That creates that curve, I guess. We flip it back. It's better than nothing, but I hate this that it turns off and on. I already had that piece. I just get myself the same exact piece again. I do need two. Thanks, me. I'm so smart. Okay, I didn't even realize it. Yeah, it's more annoying. Okay. I got some kind of brown cape. Yeah, I gotta put these brown bricks where they need to be. Yeah. Like that. Thanks. Thanks for the light. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Kind of long light. There you are. That. And then brown elbow. I haven't used any of these yet. We got over the hill of the scary pieces. So I think that was the last scary piece. So that's good. Maybe? These all seem flat. There's no right angle one. Yeah. Looking for this guy. Well, I thought I saw it. No. Ah! There you are. pizzicato, pizzato. It's when you have a violin and you pluck the strings, it makes this kind of sound. That's why I chose this sound. Also, it's Klonoa sound. I just got a real soft spot for Klonoa. Okay. Ha. Ah. Oh, 2. And that's also the wrong size. Oh, this type. Nope. There you are. You just fill in the gap here. I'm assuming that we'll use yellow eventually. Okay. Well, there's a yellow. Okay. GG. Thank you. Hello, Luna. Hello, Lunar. How you doing? We're almost done. This is the last pieces. This is all we need to finish the entire structure of the entire project is all right there. So you might be able to see the finale of this soon, if I can find the pieces. Okay, so small. 4 of this color. Okay. And then probably along one of those. A 2, 1, 2, 3, 2 brown. Okay. Okay. What do you want? Why does it look like we're putting some... Oh, we're putting them there. Okay. I thought we were building off of here. I'm so hunched over. So what we'll have left is 3 left over at the bottom. Because the bottom one is actually flipped this way. Ow! Okay. What is this flat? So this will be what the final color will be. So that's interesting. It's not exactly the yellow. Or I guess it's the shading, so it'll eventually be... The inside of here will be yellow? It's gotta be, right? It's got a yellow cape, right? Oh, I see the final picture is that it's... We're building this part back here. All of that. And then eventually we're gonna make the yellow. I see. Okay. It's Mario Sunshine music. It's fitting. It's like I'm playing Sunshine. Okay. This is Pinata, not forest, but like where they, I guess they live. Do they grow in like Pinata Village? Are they like born there? I don't know. If I had a whole game set, you know, in a new place, they don't really go into the lore of what the pinatas are. Okay. That's... yeah! Ah! That's a lot. Okay. 2, 3 wide, brown. With pips. With pips. With pips, Mr. Squidward. Okay. And 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then we build this. They sprout from the ground. The pinatas sprout from the ground? Ah. Why is there a village like on a tree that's over that giant abyss? Do you think there's any pinatas that unfortunately just kind of like fall off? It's like that bridge at the beginning in Pinata Village where if you like slide dive, you like mess up the physics of the bridge and you can actually like fall down through the bridge. Yeah, you can like clip through it. Yeah. I always thought about that. Like, how are they so high up? It's like all the other Mario levels where it's like, is New Donk City like able to be, you know, how? How does New Donk City work? There's a giant flying city and there's a whole bunch of other cities out in the distance. Ugh. That's a there's a pinata falling. Yeah. Oh yeah, like how did the Chucksters like figure out that they're a Chuckster, you know? I was like, oh, I'm a Chuckster. I figured it out by throwing a pinata off the off the world into the hole. Jeez. Welcome back, White. I got half of a cape, I think. Let's build more. Oh, now it gets to use yellow. Nice. Okay. Nope. Not yet. You're not in this part. Okay. More Mario Sunshine. I was going for the beach theme and I just picked out too many Mario Sunshine songs. Oh yeah, how did that go? Or you don't have to let me know. Glad to have you back. Let's see, 7. Okay. And 1 pip here. It is basically everything here. Okay. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the last one of that set. Okay. What are we doing? What are we doing? We're building on top of the tallest structure. Oops. Ow. I broke it and then pinched my finger. I think my headset's in it. Wrong area, that's choking me. Ow, this cord's choking me. Okay. You going across? Ah. Okay. This might be the last... Well, there's one more step there, and then we'll finish the... Cape? Where are we? Here. Big yellow? You? Okay. That's that. Why does it look... I'm just building it. I'm just kind of eyeballing it at this point. Like, yeah. 2, 3, 2, 3. Yeah, you want 3 there? Of course you do. Okay. I need one more. What's this song? Ooh, it's BGM BG underscore F. I don't know. Oh, it's Yoshi Touch and Go. Oh man, I never got that far. Yeah, it's definitely got that Wii Sports kind of style, which Kazumi Totaka also worked on Yoshi and Wii Sports. I watched a video that was like, we could not find in Wave Race 64 if KK's song is actually in there or not. And then one YouTube person was like, but we have a lot of technology to find out, you know, be able to just look through the files. Like, what do you mean you can't find Tataka's song, you know, just by data mining it? And it's like, the way that old systems, especially 64 and stuff, were like MIDI and like played through the actual hardware itself, it wasn't like an MP3. Like, it was actually coded into, you know, mathematical kind of system. Like, it wasn't really played, you know, like a CD, you know, or something. So if there was some special code in there that was like, and then, you know, then the flute does a C flat, which I don't think is a thing. I could have done any other note, and I was like, C flat. Yeah. So it's probably not in there. I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think? Wave Race 64. Definitely could have it in just some weird, you know, one-off menu or something, because that's how they all were. But the do 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 do. It's been in most of those. Yeah. Yeah. Still be some evidence of it isn't. If it is in there, there'd be some code in there, weird string of code or whatever. So I have to like figure out like in the other ones that have that song that are like same era, you know, because Yoshi's Story has it. So we'll have to see if there's some sort of pattern or something you can find. That is actually attached. I was just gonna, but I think I need to do something more elaborate, hopefully. It says down. Oh, here we go. Got the cape. And then we flip it this way around. And then that's how to put it into the Yoshi. So I'm seeing 2 sticks there going to... Oh, those holes. Okay. That's easy. We'll see. Okay. Let's see. So, problem is that my camera might not exactly show this too well. So I'll just have to do it and then show you later. Because this is about the... Yeah. So I'll just do it and then show you what it looks like. Okay. Let me see if I can figure out how to do it. So... Oh, it goes through... Oh, these holes. Okay. Right. In there. Oop, it's going in. Don't want to push it too hard, but I don't know if I need to get it all the way down. Okay, some of the other Legos are falling out. Okay. I think I got it. I'll show you later. I'm gonna flip the page to see... That's it. What? Okay. And then you spin his crank and hopefully everything just works. And then you spin that and then his tongue comes out. And I could win. And here's the 1,200 pieces or something. Okay. Hopefully it'll just look like this. I'll do a reveal. Yeah, let me clear his face. I was like, get the camera out. Ugh. Wait, undo this. Get some room here. Okay, big reveal. That's the side. And then try and rotate him around. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, get that flash on there. Woo! Alright. Yay. Oh my god. This has been on my... in my room and basement for like, I don't know how long, maybe like 2 or 3 years. Oh man. Did that work? Oh, I paused the music. Oh yeah, because then we can see real world music. Does this work?
Mario time.
Yeah, you'll have to hear it through there. Oh. But yeah, you spin it and you get super cool action. Yeah, you can't unsee it that the Yoshi has a black outline while Mario has like this shaded colors. Like the outline is like a darker fill color. Yeah. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, and then we can do the tongue. There's a little thing I can spin. And its nose kind of opens up and it goes, ah! And it can eat. Yeah, that's way better than this guy. Awesome. And there's a whole bunch of other features. Let's see. What did it say? Yeah, you can do it. You can do that. Oh, and the amiibo type thing back here. There's a little thing in the back. Trying to figure out how to do this. This spins out. Whoop. Like that. And then you put Lego Mario. Wahoo! And you put him on top of here. Careful. I can squish him in. You got a little tiny display. And it actually shows like Mario sprites, Mario World sprites. And then if I spin this around, it understands, and then it's determining based on vibrations, I think. So, but yeah, if I stop like running, it actually stops the animation. Yeah. So this is what the most, you know, coolest part of it. Yeah, it actually stops. And they went so cool on this. This is, yeah, this is so rad. I love this. Oh, I'm glad to actually get this done. This is just such a relief to be able to get this done. And it looks awesome. I love this. Let's go eat. Wow! I had to like get his... Dang it. Do it again, Mario. Oh?
Hi, Mario.
Woohoo! I don't know if the sound's coming in, but yeah, it's playing the Mario World sound. Oh my god, this is so cool. What are you doing, little tiny Mario, bro? What are you doing, Mario? Oh, eat the Koopa. I'm scared to go fast. Ooh, a goalpost. Oh, midway. Yeah! Woohoo! Eat the berry. Oh. Dragon coin. Oh, sick. He's tired. That's so cool. Wow. Oh, I love this. This is great. This is worth it. Ugh. This is so cool. Wow. Try to get some cool angles. You know, you don't see this thing on the Lego site. Look at that. Look how cool he is. So majestic. Well, we can eat you. Wow. Wow. So cool. Okay. Yeah, I can show the back of it again. See how crazy the engineering part of it was.
Hello, Mario.
Oh, it's reacted by either sound or the vibration. But yeah, look at oh my god, look at all this robotness going on. So cool. Engineering bips and stuff going on. Yeah, here's the tongue. So you rotate that. I don't even know how do you even figure that out? That's so cool. And then you spin it. So that little crank there moves that to move that to move that. And then the orange connects to the actual Yoshi. And then there's some green stuff in the middle there that's moving his legs. Oh god. Oh yeah, and this is a rubber band. I guess to connect some stuff. There's Mario. Oh. Oh, I understand. There's like this weird extra thing on the right side here. That this little yellow lever thing. I wasn't really sure what it was doing or what it was for. But I understand because now that's Mario's in here now. It moves that yellow. And then it's supposed to, I guess, push the... It's supposed to move the cape. Like it, as it falls, it's supposed to like open up or something. So I might need to re-engineer that, maybe? I don't know. It's definitely moving it up. Well, obviously this is good enough that I'm definitely still way happy with this. So I think as it falls down, it's supposed to catch something or move this up or something, like as if he's running and the cape flutters up or something. Either way, I'm gonna move this. Rotate it back. Alright. Oh no, Mario! Oh no! That's awesome. Okay, I'm happy. Mario's taking a beating. You'll be okay. Oh my god. Oh man. Oh, he's a tire. Okay. Well, go to bed, Mario. It's okay. You did your job. Oh? What's up, Mario? You okay? Wait, stop looking at me like that. That's my phone. Oh. Oh, man. Yeah, that's the...
I'm tired.
It's okay. Oh, yeah. So cool. Oh, he's a sleepy. Aww. Aww. Aw, it's okay, buddy. Aw, this is so cool. Okay. I think hopefully that's about it. Yeah, did the leg. I could do the tongue, and then all the pseudo amiibo stuff with the catch of coins and stuff. And that's about it. But obviously that most of the joy comes from building it, and so I definitely had fun with that. So I'm definitely way happy with all this. Thanks for being on this journey with me. I know I kind of made some stuff, you know, off stream, where I didn't had some troubles way early on, where like that one thing was off, and I started to make some stuff off stream, but you got to see it being finished, and I got to put Mario in, so yay! This is so cool. Okay. Actually, it's about when I usually end the stream, so I think we could just roll on over to a end curve time, so I can plug in my phone so it doesn't. It's a little hot. It's not that hot, but it's not that bad. Close that. Okay. Whoa. Okay. The cool part is I get to have this on my shelf and just be able to look at this the whole time. I'm gonna turn Mario off.
See you later.
See you later. Hee. Okay. You have to find a good place for this. How much trash I have now right next to me. All the bags. Excuse me. Oh, man. Will I do another Lego one? I don't know. It has to be something just as cool as this one. There's like the other Mario ones where it's the Koopalings and Mario Karts and stuff, but I don't know. Not too interested. I got my fishing Yoshi, and I am tickled pink with a fishing rod that they gave to Yoshi. So I'm content. But yeah, looking forward. I cut myself off. Next stream will be we'll work on the snowball game, the Derpy snowballing game, video game. And then in 2 weeks, I'm gonna have to Yoshi. I'm gonna have to take a break. I gotta go touch some grass, go to some fun outside stuff, and it's kind of on a time limit. And then the last year I did it, is like I did a stream and then like it was already halfway over and I wasn't able to really enjoy it. So kind of want to spend some time this year. So that means I have to cut the stream for to cancel it in 2 weeks. So yeah. But yeah, next week we'll do the Godot Derpy rolling down a snowball game. If I get through enough, I might do a demo. So then you guys can like play along. You can give me feedback to say, hey, in level 3, the X and Y coordinates break, and I'm like, oh, okay. So I can then do some bug fixes or any kind of features and stuff. You give me features, you know, if you're gonna give me the what if Twilight Sparkle 1-up balloon thing, I consider it, and then if it's something that works, and if I can figure out a way to actually implement it, then maybe, yeah. So I'm excited to hear what you guys think of the game. So it won't be the release. The release might be later, but I'll talk about that next time as well, to figure out a more of a real reasonable schedule I can actually do. Feasible. Yeah. Was that the hardest thing I've done? In Lego, probably. Probably the hardest Lego one. I've helped my mom make it like a tiny little bookcase, book nook kind of thing. The other Nintendo ones, the Lego Yoshi one. Once you get one done, you get the other ones done. Hardest thing ever? Probably not. Most difficult thing I've done. A lot of times I just get in my head of being like, oh, this is too hard, you know, or like this project is too big, you know. And then I get mentally unable to really work on it at all, and then I get more and more stressed about it. And it's like, this project seems even bigger than it is. And eventually I come around and be like, I don't have any time to... I ran out of time, and then I start working on it, and it's like, oh, that was actually a little easier. So, yeah, I got into that a little bit with the game, where it's like I haven't actually worked on it in a couple months. And then I started working on it this week, and I was like, huh, well, I guess I can work on, I don't know, the clouds and try to put those in. And then it was pretty simple, and I was like, okay, maybe I can figure out the scoring system. The scoring system was pretty hard. Because I'm migrating a bunch of the code from the original 2D version, and then trying to see, can this work in 3D? And then trying to remap it to make it work again. And so a lot of the code was dependent on stuff I forgot I did put in. Some very, very specific weird code stuff of like adding to groups and layers and masks and stuff. And it's like, oh. So I had to watch some videos to, instead of just like saying, hey, AI, fix it for me. I was like, hey, AI, can you show me videos that are great for learning how layers and masks work? And then I watched those. I was like, oh, and then I got it. So, yeah, that I feel like that's using it as an assistant to like teach yourself how to catch a fish. Then that worked out really well. Because then I could be like, oh, okay, I need to do this in some other area, some other sector. And then it's like, oh, I know how to do that. You know, I know how to do that now. So, yeah. See you, Judd. Thank you. Thanks for joining. Thanks for being the first one here. Appreciate it. But yeah. So, I'm excited to hopefully share my game with you all soon. Yeah, I'll just really work on it. Really knock it out. Next couple weeks. So, probably just focus on that and Midnight Mirrors the rest of the month. For personal work. Yeah. Let's see. And Star Fox comes out later this month, so we'll do that later. We will do Star Fox Assault on GameCube, and we'll just play that for a couple hours. Because I don't know if I'll have any other excuse to play Star Fox Assault. It's kind of like the early Star Fox. I have Star Fox, which doesn't help you. If I say Star Fox 93 SNES, you'd be like, aha, I have that. Could play that. I want to play Assault, though. I want to get Adventure. I was at some sort of used game store or something, and I was like, cool, it's Star Fox on GameCube. I've heard of the Star Fox Adventure, and so I saw Star Fox A, and I was like, yeah, let's get it. And so I didn't read it, and it turned out to be Star Fox Assault. And I was like, oh. But they both have Crystal, so that's fun. I don't think the newer one will have Crystal. It'll have Cat. That's... I don't like her redesign. The Star Fox 26 cat design looks really bad. I'm getting used to getting accustomed to the other designs of the HD characters, but I don't know. That sounds better. All right, cool. All right. Yeah, it's more for the meme, I guess, to play Adventure. You know, be like, oh, this is weird and dumb and all the history behind it, but Assault's probably just a better game overall. So, yeah. Let's see. But yeah, that'll be for the future. So yeah, we'll do the game and then take a break and then do Star Fox this next couple weeks. So, I'm still playing with the Yoshis. Eat your cup. Yay. Fish. Yay. Okay. Thank you guys. This has been fun. I get to put this on my shelf and look at it. Oh, I get to watch this collect dust. Oh yeah. All right. Thank you guys. And yeah, catch you guys next week or so. And yeah, see you next week. Oh, yeah, that's right. So yeah. Alright, thank you guys. See you. Bye-bye. Yay. Yeah. Whoa. Yippee. Wahoo. Yippee. Bye-bye.